Hello and welcome back to another edition of KIPNspire Live. Today we're going to talk about going into the sophomore year in college, and as we look at it from a specific to a STEM field, those that are going into engineering sometimes it's very difficult to choose which field you want to go into. And so sometimes the sophomore junior year is where you start to define that if you're able to take some of those classes or if you're able to get a co-op or an internship. So what we'd like to do this year is investigate all of the opportunities that you may have. Even if you know what you want to do, I still would investigate and talk with different professors and students and get some industry information on some of the other fields because you just don't know for sure just yet. So keep an open mind there. One of the other things that's very, very important this year is starting to get involved in organizations. It can be very fun. You can do some unique things that you may not have done before. It also is a resume builder. It does give you some good leadership and good teamwork experience. If you can get those opportunities within your field, an example could be the National Society of Black Engineers, the Society of Manufacturing Engineers. Those are beneficial, but then there are other organizations that are non-industry specific that can give you leadership opportunities as well. So the third item that I want to discuss today is going to be the career services again. So those that listen to the going into freshman year, you heard me speak about career services. I'll probably speak about this on each one in college. Reason being is it is absolutely beneficial. There is so much that you may not know, the networking, the connections, the bridges that have been built between the university and certain corporations that you can cross, but only if you know where the start of that bridge is. And a lot of places start at the Career Services Center. I'm not saying that you can't be successful without working with career services, but I'll tell you that career services, from a personal standpoint, has been very beneficial. And I've also seen many students who have greatly benefited from their services. Last for the sophomore year is the internship that you want to do next summer. This is very important if you were not able to do an industry internship. Reason being is if you are going to graduate in 4 years, you are only going to have two opportunities to get a summer internship. And having two on your resume is very strong in trying to gain employment after you graduate. If you do plan on staying in college longer than 4 years, then this next summer is not as important with an industry intern. You may want to do some research or you may want to do some mentorship programs. But if you are going to graduate in 4, then this becomes a very, very critical summer for you next summer. So I definitely will say that's where the GPA, the partnership with the career services, and the organization involvement, they all come into play. So I expect everyone to get the GPA and in a proper spot and make good grades. But hopefully, some of the things I spoke on today are the things that are added to the classwork that could help you be successful. And if you don't have that GPA where you need, you do have time. But this is the year that you really need to get focused because as you go into being a junior and a senior, it's so hard to pull that GPA up. So, like KIPNspire always says, one is too small of a number to achieve greatness. I look forward to talking to you next week when we discuss going into the junior year of college. Take care.